Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, October 27th, 2021, and we're lining up for the second annual Canyon Without the Crowds event sponsored by E3 Overland. We arrived a day early for the special VIP package with Brad from TrailRecon. One of the perks is camping with him tonight on the edge of the Grand Canyon. This is going to be an enjoyable 5 days of Western-style fun alongside other Overlanders.
Welcome to the second annual Grand Canyon Without the Crowds. It's great to have you all out here. I'm excited. I think this is going to be a blast. Today is very special because we're going to go out all the way out to the rim of the Grand Canyon and camp on the rim of the Grand Canyon, which is an amazing spot. When we get to Barton Ranch, we're going to have some lunch, relax, stretch our legs, and then we're going to work our way to the rim. The rim is about an hour, give or take, on how long it takes us to get there, and it does start to get a little rockier. There's a couple climbs, but nothing crazy technical. It's just not paved gravel road like this, okay? And nobody's gonna have any issues. If anybody absolutely has to stop to use the restroom on the way, we'll do that. We'll make a stop. The rule is when you get out of the vehicle, men to the left, women to the right. So if you need to go use the restroom, that's how we disperse. Does anybody know why?
Women are always right.
Women are always right. So the women always go to the right of the vehicle. We're not going to stop to film. Out there, we're going to film along the way, and the camera crew will be in the Toyota truck here, and they're going to run up and down the trail, and they'll get on the radio and let you know they're coming. They will pass you on the driver's side, but they're going to film along the way. But we're not going to stop the convoy, set up cameras, and drive and all that, because then that gets a little, I mean, that's what I do for a living, but we're not going to do that on this trip because you guys would be like, oh, come on.
Let me just do that.
Oh, come on. Do you have to do this, put up with this too?
This is real life, guys. This is actually what it's like at camp.
Don't edit that. Leave it in.
Oh, it's staying.
This pancake is huge.
But we're in the Grand Canyon, so
Everything's gotta be grand.
Another JK setup. Camo hiker. I had to ask. That's camo hiker. I know what you're all thinking about it.
Thanks for asking.
He has got a nice little table up at the top for storage. Front runner system down here, plenty of goodies. He's got a tailgate table. And then down here is his kitchen setup. Nice stove with a table, utensil, scuttle, chair. Did I mention we have a nice view? I mean, come on. Sorry, I can't stop showing you the view. They're filming me filming. So over here is he's got an awning, again with a nice little covered kitchen area, place to hang out. Front runner rooftop tent. Looks like a front runner rack up there as well.
We had an amazing night on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. The next morning, we drove to the Barton Ranch for a quick lunch before setting up our VIP camp in the nearby horse corral. It was a short trek up a path we called the Goat Trail from our camp to the ranch for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The meals at the Barton Ranch were really good, and the staff was very accommodating. The Barton Ranch mission statement read, "It is our purpose to provide a unique Western ranch experience in a safe atmosphere of genuine Western hospitality. All agendas, activities, and experiences are planned and presented so as to uplift and inspire our guests in the following ways. Preserve the pristine feeling of remoteness and seclusion from the everyday world. Enjoy the unique beauties of this majestic area. Feel at one with nature and at peace with self. Sense through the genuine care and concern of the Barton crew that each guest is an integral part of the Barton family."
Good morning, everybody. Everybody enjoy breakfast?
Yeah.
Man, the biscuits and gravy, man. I was looking forward to that one the most. I loved them last year, and just, those biscuits are good. And obviously, I'm well caffeinated because I'm already ready to roll this morning. I don't know about you all. But what a beautiful, brisk morning. It's just lovely out here. And I don't want to take up a whole lot of time this morning, but there's some pretty exciting things that I want to talk about before we let you all head out and go out and have some adventures and ride some horsebacks and check out some ATVs. But let me just see a show of hands, because I talked to a few folks around campfire last night and around breakfast who already has plans to go out and explore trails today. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome.
These are perfect for me. I'm not doing 90 miles an hour down the trail in the middle of the night, so I don't need to see, a mile down the trail. This is perfect, but I just, aesthetically, I just like the looks of this.
One of the scheduled events was skeet shooting, where I won a set of Midland radios as the second place prize. Kevin and Brittany from the Light Bright YouTube channel came by for a little trigger time as well.
How far is this thing shooting? Where are you shooting at?
It's going somewhere
It's
right
going
up
over
here.
this way?
Somewhere right up there.
Oh, Lord. It's already chambered?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, we have a
Yeah, pull. Britt, where's Brittany? Come on.
I should have gone
No, you
first.
got 5. Right.
Oh, we're doing all of them. All right. Pull. Air Force, what? What was? It's in the air. Pull.
Awesome job.
Be patient. You got it.
Pull.
Just the hair up. You got it. That's all right. Oh. Nice. Good job.
You ready, honey?
Let's do this.
Okay, you're driving.
You guys ready? We'll start right after that last ATV.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So this little cabin was built in '73, I believe, by not the Heatons, but a family with the last name Bundy. And this is a cabin that they actually built for running their cattle back and forth from the rim to the higher country. And so this is kind of just a place that they would stay when they were running their cattle back and forth. So if you kind of do the math, Bartender runs around 1,000 head of cows, and so one cow for 200 acres. I know they have before in the past. They've ran sheep. I know they have ran sheep before, but they pretty much narrowed their main focus down to cattle. Two black pipes kind of hanging off of those cliffs. You guys see those? Alright, you guys, so this is the dam that they built to catch all that water. So those two hoses that were coming off that rock face, they can pretty much siphon it all into this main channel. There you go.
All right, this is a man-made water reservoir for the cattle.
Yep. And this goes down about 8 feet.
You need a bladder.
There you go.
Gonna have to do some serious filtering.
Probably blacker, I would assume.
Oh, okay.
Any other bears out here?
out there.
Go get your cowboy shower.
Sign me up.
There's no better way to end a fun-filled day of special events than to take a 45-minute horseback ride around the ranch.
This is Mac right here.
Mac?
Big Mac. Yes, sir. If we're like not wanting to get a younger horse, or we don't have time to travel a younger horse down here, then this is the horse I would choose to go round up some cows. If he has a calf in front of him, he'll pretty much stick on him and stay on him for miles. You could have your hands up if you wanted.
Does he go by Big Mac or Mac?
Mac. He's just big, so we call him Big Mac, you know what I'm saying?
I think you were in the wrong gear, honey. That looks like our setup. No. Whoa.
Good work.
You're a good horse, Mac. Thank you. Dinner this night was on our own. I made Overland X's ribeye steak sandwich with Marco's very own Overland sauce, alongside a side of broccoli and potatoes.
Terrence, what you making there?
This is Marco's ribeye steak sandwich with Overlander sauce.
What's Overlander sauce? It sounds amazing.
Have you seen his cookbook?
No.
So he has a cookbook, and there's actually a recipe for Overlander sauce, which is going to go on top of the ribeye sandwich.
Oh, yeah. And you said you made some?
Yes. You want to try some?
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, look, it says TrailRecon Overland sauce here is perfect for a ribeye sandwich. Oh, yeah.
And now for the Overland sauce.
Get the top.
There's your sandwich. Tell me what you think.
Was this for me?
Yeah, half of it.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, I have a lot of food. I hope you guys have room for my pork belly cabbage. Oh my God, look at that. Mmm. Is this the Overland sauce?
Yes.
Oh wow. It's like an herb-infused mayonnaise type of aioli or something.
Exactly.
Mmm.
It's good, isn't it?
Very good. Wow.
Mario, this is for you, brother.
Got in there. It took me a while to get in this chair.
She's put me in my place. I'm not letting her. Oh, you know that sauce makes a difference. I love that. What is that sauce?
Overland sauce.
Overland sauce. Mm. Okay, got to buy Mario's book now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
Very good.
Room for that.
Thank you very much.
What is that?
It was amazing.
So it's I braised a cabbage,
really simple.
Napa cabbage with pork belly, slices of pork belly in between
Well,
each
I'm glad
leaf.
you like it.
Brad from TrailRecon said the most enjoyable part of these trips for him is seeing people come together. It became one of mine also. The best part of this trip was making new friends and the camaraderie at camp. I had a lazy start the next day before refueling and exploring a nearby trail with the friends I just made. We were headed off to the Toro Weep Overlook, using a shortcut so we could make it back to camp before dark.
So we're testing this really cool radio. This is a 50 watt. Nobody even has these yet. By the way, you guys are going to hear about this tonight. No, this isn't even on the market. You can't even find these in stores. These guys just sent it to us to test them out. Right now, we're floored that we can actually even hear each other. And he's all the way down in the Grand Canyon right now, which is kind of cool.
Base camp, this is TrailRecon. How do you read me, over?
I read you about a 4x5, crystal clear and just a tiny bit of static.
Reading you Lima Charlie, just a slight bit of static, but considering how far we out and how diverse the terrain is, I'm very impressed with these Midland radios.
These been here.
These are old. Look at this.
Look, they're drinks.
Yeah.
No, they're all different.
Well, there's a fence along our road. Now we're going to have to backtrack.
They've got that well chained.
Apparently this is a dead end also.
Well, on my Jeep, it's showing like it goes through.
Alright guys, we have a decision to make. This is where we are right now.
Yeah.
And this is where we want to go.
Okay.
As far as the right turn that Andy told us about. But my question is, do we keep going straight this way and then loop around? Or do we want to take this little side road here to the right, which brings us back down here to Highway 115? But
How much daylight do we have left?
Yeah, it's already 4 o'clock.
exactly,
I don't know if we're going to hit
our-
it before nightfall.
our final destination is down here.
Yeah.
That's a lot of miles yet. That is.
I mean,
4 o'clock,
we'll-
and then getting back.
We can make this, because this is County Road, right, 115 to here. So we'll make it here before sunset, but we're not going to make it back to the ranch for Pope.
Yeah.
So if we continue straight this direction, that'll take us to County Road 5. And then of course we could just go back to the ranch and maybe try this again another time. Or
Look, I'm having fun on this trail. Like, this was an awesome trail. Even if we haven't made it to the destination, I'd say we have time tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tom has to hit the road from
Yeah,
the
I gotta get
schoolhouse.
back.
So,
Well, we'll be done by 10 tomorrow, so that gives us the whole day to shoot this again.
Cool.
as you can see, we didn't return back to the camp after all. Once we got to the county road, there were signs to the overlook. Knowing how close we were and how far we had come, we decided to keep going. We didn't make it back to the ranch until after dark and had to set up again under a starlit sky. My wife stayed at the ranch while we were out, which is good because we won a 1-year membership to E3 Overland. We drank some hot apple cider and then joined others around the campfire to share stories about our adventures during the day.
I've never had one with the fudge stripe cookies. That's kind of a new. I've heard of it though. Kind of cool.
What's an overlanding hack that I came up with?
Yeah, it's cool. I've heard of it, but I just have
Instead of bringing graham crackers and
then
chocolate.
unpacking all the chocolate. It's a lot of work.
I just want to say thank you again for coming out and making this such an amazing experience. You know, this is an amazing experience because of you guys. You know, everybody coming together, the friendships, helping people explore some trails, helping people fix a couple repairs. You know, we had a couple hiccups this year, but look, everybody worked through it. Everybody's driving out of here, and we've had a great time. And it's just been such a joy hanging out with you all and getting a chance to meet you and getting to know your stories and what your travels, future travels are. I look forward to doing this event again and again. It's just a pleasure talking to you all, and I hope you all have really enjoyed yourselves. Safe travels to you all, and I hope to see you all again. Cheers.
Hey, I saw you out here in the middle of nowhere, and I just want to let you know I watch your shows, and I grew up in Santa Maria on the coast, where a number of your episodes are filmed.
Oh wow, that's where I work in Santa Maria.
That's awesome. What do you do there?
Paramedic.
Are you really?
Yeah, paramedic.
That's awesome.
This is cool. I've never had anyone come up to me and say, hey, I've seen your videos on your channel.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, we're in the middle of nowhere. The Grand Canyon is that way.
Exactly.